Oi, oi, oi. Good evening, and welcome as we continue more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. I got off work. It's Friday. I'm happy. Fridays are the best because it's not actually Friday. It's like it was Sunday, and now it's Monday super early in the morning, but it's my personal Friday because now it's my weekend from work. Weekends are great because it means I don't need to worry about waking up at a specific time. I can just stay in bed. It means when I'm normally at work, I could be doing something fun, like play games, because I love video games. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to be getting together with my friends, and we're all going to go out to eat. It's been a while, because we didn't do last month, because it was a lot of holiday stuff. We were supposed to go out the first week of December, I think. But we were like a couple of people got sick. Worked out for me, because I kind of just wanted a game at the time, and everything. And then it ended up being holiday stuff, so we just weren't able to. And so now this is the first time we're able to get together. We're gonna be trying out some weird like Korean barbecue / all you can eat sushi fusion. I'm honestly a little skeptical, but we'll see. What are we doing? We have this quest here. I forgot what we did last time. Did we do a dungeon? I don't remember what I did. What did I do? What did I do? Woohoo. These aren't in order, unfortunately. I'm doing a quest here called Brotherly Love, and I don't know. I'm supposed to find an NPC? So I ate one of my factor meals.
Come on. We can't sell Daisy. We're gonna need her.
Oops.
What we're going to need is money.
Money.
And she'll fetch a good price.
We still need to move somehow, don't we?
Time for some Oreos.
She could pull the cart.
We have Clover for that. Look, I know how much this horse means to you, but I've already talked to Dinone. He's willing to pay a lot of gold for her.
But what if we...
No, Gil. Enough. We're selling her, and that's that. If you're interested in buying a horse, look somewhere else. This one's spoken for. She'll be going all the way to Camelot. Yeah, they're doing their job. For now. But let's not kid ourselves. This is a delay, not a solution. We've got time to think, and that's about it. I've seen enough to know this place isn't safe. Staying means taking a gamble, and I'm not a fan of bad odds. We should leave while we still can. If it gets worse, we'll have no choice but to leave. I just hope we'll have something worth bringing with us when that time comes. Aye, man's name is Denholm. Seems important. Lots of men with him. They're here for the minute. Have a good day.
I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to for the quest. Maybe it's the other brother?
That Camelotian knows what a treasure he's getting. Daisy's not just any horse. She's the best one he'll ever have. I guess. I've spent a lot of time with him. Rob would always send me to the stables when I was getting underfoot. He'd say, "Gil, you go to the stables and don't you show your face again until I tell you." I guess I must have been an annoying kid. I do. Pa had to borrow money from Grandpa to buy it, and he had to work so hard to prove that he deserved it. After he and Ma passed away, Rob kept on working, and I did my best to help. Grandpa was, well, I don't know. I didn't see much of him in those days. And now we're supposed to just leave after everything. It feels like we're letting him down. Have a nice day.
Random guard. Same design as the one in the other map. Holy shit.
Are you looking to buy the mill? It's seen better days, that's for sure. Even when my good-for-nothing father was alive. It needs work, but everything does if you want it to be worth something, right? Oh, my father owned the mill once. Then after he passed, my brother took it. Then his children, then theirs. As for me, I died as the miller's daughter, for the terrible crime of being the miller's daughter. The truth is, I don't remember my name. It's been so long since anyone living has spoken it.
It sucks.
It was stupid. You see, my father was a drunkard who liked to brag, and the more he drank, the more he bragged. The problem was, not a single word he said was ever true. And for some reason, he decided to tell people I could spin gold from straw. That ridiculous rumor made its way to King Sagramore. He locked me in a cell full of straw and told me it had to be spun into gold by morning. Well, what do you think happened? I sat in that cell, choking on the stench of rotting straw, and cried. Then I screamed myself hoarse, begging someone, anyone, to let me out. By morning, my throat was dry as parchment and full of dust. But when the first rays of sunlight streamed through the tiny window, I cried again. I remember shaking all the way to the block, but my last thought was of my father. And oh, it was vicious.
How did you end up back in the mill?
I don't know. One moment, I was dead, and the next, well, I was still dead, but I was home again. It was like looking through a veil, still in this world, yet no longer part of it. Every beam and plank so familiar.
Oh, I remember what I did yesterday.
Yet not. He hanged himself, right there, from that beam. I visited him, in dreams and in the waking world, until he couldn't take it anymore. I overheard someone say it must have been the guilt of my death gnawing at him. Stupid people. He wouldn't have felt a shred of guilt if I hadn't reminded him.
Can you tell me more about King Sangramore?
First of all, he wasn't a king. He just liked calling himself that. Now that I think about it, surely that wasn't allowed, was it? He was a small, jittery man, yet in that cell, he loomed so large over me. I wonder, did he too lose his head for claiming to be something he was not? I'm not sure. I've seen the sun rise and set so many times. I stopped counting. What would be the point? Time means nothing to me. Through the cracks in the walls, I watched the seasons change. I listened to the millstones turn, until one day, it all stopped. The mill, the seasons, now everything is so still, death-like, almost. It was beautiful, actually. The fields shimmered pale gold in the sun, carrying the scent of warm dust and ripe grain. The whitewashed walls made the town glow. And the men here, I always liked our men here, you know. It looks a bit frightening, but it always felt warm. It used to, at least. Now it feels more like me with each passing day.
Any way I can help you?
Help? Why would I need help? I'm fine. Nothing hurts. I can see everything through the windows and the cracks in the walls. I can watch the mice in the corner all day, and no
Oh,
one
'cause that's
scolds
fun.
me for lazing around. I'm content. But it's kind of you to ask. People don't always care about the well-being of strangers, especially ones who are already dead. Come by again if you feel like talking. I don't mind the company.
Okay. Wait, do I need Devil's Snare? I'm thinking I need Wolf's Bane. That's the one that I needed. But yeah, so what we did last time is we did the quest line and we unlocked an entirely new skill tree. The Red Death skill tree. Which is crazy. This one is all damage, and then this one's all defense. And to be fair, it's not like it's super intricate, but based on what it sounds like, it's going to be actually very, very powerful. So I'm very much looking forward to progressing it. Absolutely. I'm trying to think of who else is left to talk to. I guess I don't know what's over here. Dreven's shed? Not Draven, but Dreven.
Just passing through? Good. Welcome to my corner of misery, traveler. Whatever brings you here, just know you're wasting your time.
Oh,
The weirdness is coming closer every day. Started in the deep woods and now it's almost at our doorstep. Town's slowly emptying. All the smart ones left weeks ago. But now, even if you're trying to get out, good luck with that. The soldiers set up a checkpoint at the gate leading to the main road to Camelot. Now it's blown. They said it was a landslide. Or an avalanche. I don't know. That was one of the safe routes. The further you go, the thicker the weirdness gets. Swallows entire patrols sometimes. 3 Camelotian soldiers disappeared last week. Official story says desertion, but I saw what was left of their gear. Twisted like paper, heavy steel bent like it was cloth. Well, perhaps there's still some decency left in this dying world after all. You know, I used to be the best hunter in 3 villages. To track a fox through a rainstorm. Now, I can't even trust the forest to stay where I left it. Here, my old bow served me well for 30 years. Not like she used to me now with these shaky hands. It might just keep you alive out there. The weirdness doesn't take kindly to visitors, but sometimes speed and a sharp eye make all the difference.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck, traveler. If you make it back this way, I'll still be here. Until I'm not.
Dreven's bow.
See you.
Nope, my standard issue warbow is better. That's right, I'm in Lancelot gear now, baby. I'm a knight of the round table. Motherfucker.
My, what a fine lad you are. Were I a touch younger, I'd consider running away with you. Reginald be damned. As you should be. I used to be quite the catch back in the day, you know. I didn't make it easy for Reginald to win me over, but he was always a stubborn man. It flattered me, that stubbornness. I should have listened to my mother when she told me a headstrong husband is just as bad as a lazy one. One does nothing, the other wants everything done his way. But I thought I knew better, and now, here I am. Every marriage has its ups and downs, especially one that's lasted as long as ours. We worked hard our whole lives, raised our children right. I had hoped for a little peace at the end of the road, but now they say the weirdness is coming, and my husband insists we stay. I know I don't have much time left, but there are better ways to die than in the fog. It is hard. I'm not saying it's not, but we wouldn't be begging for the kindness of strangers. We have a son in Burrow. He already wrote and said he'd take us in. But Reginald said no, and that was the end of it.
Reggie?
Take care out there. Take care.
Where are you, Reggie?
You need something? Huh? Who goes there? You're not from round here, are you? Whatever you've got to say, I'm not interested. I'm not going anywhere.
Fair enough. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of dialogue.
Mora's always been a worrywart. If anything goes awry, it's the end of the world for her. And don't even get me started on the nagging. Everything'll be fine. It always is, in the end. Besides, we won't be alone. Reese and Ida are staying, and they know how to work around the weirdness better than anyone. Good. Love? Nah, it's a shithole. All my life I've watched it turn into a dump, and it only got worse without Lordling at the helm.
It's been
But I
shit
gave
my whole life,
everything
and
I
now
had
it's
to
super
slam
shit.
it. We've had good years, sure. But we've also had years when we went hungry for days so our kids wouldn't starve. The weirdness. Just another storm to weather. Everything'll turn out fine in the long run.
No, it will not.
And you've been through many droughts in your life. If you had, you'd know there's nothing simple about them. You just stand there and watch your crops die, praying for rain that never comes, wondering if your children are strong enough to survive this one. And the fat years aren't much better. You grow tall crops, and then you gotta strain your ears for straw children skulking around at harvest, until the weirdness can make working the land any worse than it already is. And do what? fart into a bench and mooch off my children. I'd rather die than become the kind of father who turns into a burden. As long as I can lift a hoe, I'll work the fields. And if I can't do that anymore, then what good am I? No, I won't become a useless old man. I'd rather keel over here and now.
Can make that happen.
Well, if you want to buy eggs, go talk to the missus. Though consider yourself warned. You eat them at your own peril.
Why would eating eggs put me in peril?
No need to worry. Yeah, the missus told me to say that to anyone asking after the eggs. Or grains, or veggies, or anything, really. So they know not to come crying if they find ears growing in unmentionable places. Not that it happens very often. Just, you know, what you see is what you get. Pumpkins, you say? Oh, I don't know. Are you sure about that? Well, see, with most crops, you plant them in the weirdness and maybe they turn out alright or maybe they turn out weird touched. But pumpkins, they're a whole different story. They bloody love the weirdness. Or the weirdness loves them, I'm not sure. Either way, they always end up weird touched. If you're lucky, they'll just grow really big and make you see everything in orange. If you're not, they might grow teeth that eat your entire family.
Oh. I'll take him if you don't mind.
All right then, your funeral. That's gonna be a weird one, that's for sure.
I still don't know what to do about the quest that I have. You know what I mean? 'Cause now I'm not in the quest area. These are all the buildings. This is where all the people are at.
Have a nice...
I know. He loves this place, and he loves his horses. I'd rather just forget all about it. Gil's memories of this farm are different from my own, and I only have myself to blame. Mind you, I don't regret any of it, but he sure doesn't make things easier with him. Haven't you heard? They're moving everyone. Something to do with that men here of ours. Don't really care either way. As long as they keep their promises and give us a better place to live.
No.
Don't know yet. But we're strong and we're not afraid of hard work. I'm a decent carpenter and Gil is good with horses. I'm sure we'll find something for ourselves. Aye, and Ma and Pa would rather us alive somewhere else than dead here. That's one way of putting it. This farm belonged to our grandfather. My parents were tending it, but he was the one in charge. Both Ma and Pa died when Gil was still small. That left us with just dear old Grandpa. And he was a nasty piece of work. He told you that, eh? Ha! But yeah, if I saw that old bastard getting drunk, I just told Gil to go tend the horses. Grandpa had a heavy hand, and Gil was really small back then. I was scared that he'd hit him too hard. I bet Gil thinks I always did it because he was pissing me off. Drunk most of the time. Built like a barn door. That's something Gil got from him, I guess. He liked beating me to a pulp and telling me I was worthless. I remember he had this belt with a heavy iron buckle, shaped like a horse's head.
Here we go.
He got it for his service as the master of horses at Warriors Fair. Man, that one hit hard. Shame the old codger took it with him to his grave. I wish I could have kept it. So when I see some lowlife beating their kid, I could use it on them just like Grandpa taught me.
This buckle?
What? Where the hell did you get that? A weird beast. So what does that mean? Grandpa got drunk, fell into the well, and got turned into a monster? Ha! That would have been rich. But strange. Gil swore that he saw him walking into the woods. Why? Do you think he saw something and was afraid to tell me? Maybe. He was acting a little strange, but... I was in bad shape that day, so I didn't care either way. I don't think we've ever talked about it afterwards. No matter. As long as the old fart's dead, I don't care how it happened.
Wouldn't it be better to know?
Would it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see the point in dragging up the past. Though, perhaps that's what Gil needs to finally let go of this place. Anyway, thanks for this. And for clearing out the well, I guess. We don't have much, but I hope this will be enough for your trouble.
You didn't give me anything.
Have a nice day.
Okay, but we did finish that. Grasping at straws. Norm's old axe.
Always good to have a little rest.
Okay, straw childs. Take some butter. Boing. I need to finish some of the games that I started last year. Or especially the ones that I got like really far. Like Ghost of Yotei. I still never actually finished it. It's terrible,
You
man.
looking for trouble? Need anything else? Ah! You really did! Camelot didn't give you any trouble? Huh. Maybe there was something to all those tales about Norm after all. He always seemed so polite. Helped my Reese figure out the best way to grow wheat outside the repellers. It just goes to show you never really know your neighbors, eh? Well, here's the payment I promised, and some freshly picked veggies too.
Hey!
Eggs, some veggies. There's...
Let's say what quest am I tracking now?
Nice to see you.
Welcome. You finished quicker than I expected. Let me take a look. Daffodil and Mandrake. Not the finest batches I've ever seen, but they'll do. As for the Straw Child skulls, exquisite. Truly an excellent selection. My congratulations. And the Phase Blood. A rare one. Perfect. It seems that's everything. As promised, I'll join the Merchants Union in that investment and lend my resources to the hospital. I must say, it's satisfying to know the Red Priests won't get their claws on it.
Level up. Okay, what am I lacking? Practicality.
That was a bit reckless. Please, put that away.
But to be fair, practicality actually is not bad. Stamina cost goes down, crafting bonus, yeah. Red Death, baby. We're going in immediately. No, we're gonna go with this one. See, next time I can go with this. Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks. That actually seems pretty good. Increase. I'll say, I think I had. Oh, just one thing. Never mind. Thought I had more.
Always a
Yeah, I need Wolf's Bane to make the Vigor
pleasure
Tea.
to see you.
Bummer. Golden suggestions.
Nice to see you.
Hello. Coming back to me. I envy you. Hello. Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he'd take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say
He actually
when
did say that.
someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Oh, hello there.
Actually good XP. What quest is this? A pebble in a pit? There's something here. Oh. Probably a cave. Doopy 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 doop 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 doopy 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 yeah. Sorry. I don't remember what I'm doing in here. I'm looking for a kid. The fuck is that? Oh, is that a Maragast? Yes, it is. Garlic? I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna take this path and just go down the deep. Okay, maybe I just made a mistake instead. Oh, no, never mind. The Goku left. It's a Bagain. That's a path. All right, what can we make? Increases max stamina and restore. Okay, that makes a lot of health. The Kraken. Fish soup. Cabbage rolls. Venison. Lego my ego. My only thing is I wish I had a sword. I just realized I didn't put anything into this weapon. Damn. I wish I had like some kind of glowing effects. But yeah, I got no things in here. I just realized. No relics. Oops. That's my bad. Can they make it up? Oh shit, that damage. They all died. The fuck is a whispering stone? Nani? Alright, well, there's clearly got to be another way out of here, because I can't leave the way that I came. Oh, it's the elevator. Duh. Stop shooting the lasers. The stone, it speaks to me. The fuck are you? The fuck out. Dude, there's hella dudes. I'm like, who's fighting who? Oh, you're not dead. This cave is ginormous. Nom saying. Type shit. I don't know what that means. I just saw the this AI thing that does the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin. It's the scene where in the actual movie where Mace Windu tells Anakin he needs to go see the Chancellor or whatever. Or I think it is. It could be wrong. But it's one of the few where Mace talks to Anakin and they're not in the council chambers. But they redo it and Anakin's just like, type shit. And then they go to the council chambers and smoke Jedi blunts. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And it's like, I don't know how to feel about that stuff because it's total AI. The characters look exactly like Christian Haydenson and Samuel Jackson, but they're saying completely different things from their dialogue in the movie. But it's also just fucking hilarious. Okay, so this leads back to this. The elevator I know is how I go home. We Gucci, man. And I'm feeling good right now. Like, I don't feel... I think part of the reason why I don't feel super tired is because it is my weekend. I'm not gonna lie, part of the reason why I like going out with my friends for this dinner thing is because there is a female, a girl, that is gonna attend, who I've kind of had a crush on since I met her. Asked her out a long time ago. Probably within the first, like, couple months of when we started hanging out. And at that time, we used to hang out, even do, like, one-on-one, you know, just me and her hanging out and stuff, like, go to the bar and hang out. But she said no. And I was like, all right. You know, no means no. Very rare these days that somebody actually says no. Usually it's like, well, you know, maybe not at the moment, you know, which obviously is code for no. But she was just like, no.
For mercy.
But because it was pretty early on in our friendship even, she was like, look, I have a great time hanging out with you. I love talking to you and everything like that. You know, I really want us to still be friends, you know.
Teach you to respect me.
And, you know, like 4 years later, you know, we're still really good friends. Oh, shit.
Say your prayers.
But a small part of me has always thought that maybe why she turned me down back then was because she was unaware to us and our friend group secretly dating somebody already before she became open about their relationship. And then some time went on after they broke up. I was then sort of seeing somebody. So then, you know, we just stayed friends because I wasn't interested in her, unfortunately, that way. Shit. Let's see, I thought I heard something. Yeah, I hear laser eye getting ready to blast. How the fuck do I get up there? Like, I know I need to fully explore this area, but I wanna fuck this dude up first. Oh shit, I think that's the guy. I think that's who I'm looking for.
Please, someone hear me. That's me, or it was. Soon I'll be one of them. I can't hold on any longer.
I'm here.
Please help me. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. They don't want me to let go. Wait. They say you must leave. That I belong to them now. They're here, and they will stay. They really want me to join them. It might be too late already.
Oh shit, new enemy type. Frostbitten warrior. Oh god. Fuck it. One-handed sword. Unfortunately, they aren't worth anything, so I'm just gonna sell them. Or I mean, drop them. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him, aren't I? There's a giant ass, like, chasm here. I would never want to live underground. Not like that, anyway. It's too, like, how can you be sure? Like, I would be worried things are gonna cave in. Like, that would absolutely be a fear of mine. I can now kind of explore this area. Alright, this matcha shake thing is really making me not feel great. But I do think it's time for us to leave. This way? No. This way? Oh, yeah. Quinacht. But yeah, I just like, I know I kind of got distracted a little bit, but yeah. Spending time with this girl, she's right up my alley. You know what I mean?
If I'd known it would end up like this, I never would have gone in there alone. Now, neither the Stone Wardens nor my own tribe will want me back. I think they were old miners. Maybe someone cursed them, or perhaps the weirdness got to them. I have no idea. I just hope to forget about them quickly. I don't want to remember. If it weren't for you, I'd be one of them by now. I owe you my useless life. I wasn't a skilled enough hunter to stay with my tribe, and not a good enough miner for the Stone Wardens. There's nothing left for me. And if I'm not a Dalrita, then who am I?
No one.
Freedom, huh? That's a pretty foreign concept for us, Dalrita. You know, we're used to knowing what to do and who we're doing it for. And now, I'm just supposed to make my own decisions.
Yes.
Don't answer that. I'm just talking to myself. It's not worth talking to me. Even I'm sick of it. Thanks again. I'll try to make something of myself.
Oh yeah, there was no fast travel over here. That was crazy. That's right. Alright. I remember that now. Drain of vigor. Getting close to level 40. The Hone Warden's Amulet. Whatever the fuck that may be. Fuck out of here. That looks like a bear. Oh shit. And what makes it worse is bears give like no XP. Exploring this game though is just so good. Ooh, I think I need to go more around here. That's right, I do remember seeing that there was the question mark area when I was leaving this area the first time. And I was like, oh, I'll go back there. Because we'll see it. Oh, I think I'm going towards the DLC. Which I do not want to do. We're putting that off for now. But maybe there's a fast travel. Okay, let me see how hard these enemies are.
Hold your ground, men.
Oh, these are just Camelot people.
Remain vigilant.
They trash.
Show me what you are made of.
The trash. Hidden cave. See that down there? That's the DLC. Red Death. Granting killing an enemy. You have no idea how much I wish, though, there was a way that I could. I'd rather do that, though. I think it's up there. You know what? I'm ready here. Let's just do this fucking cave, whatever this is. Fuck it. We are here. It's that type shit. Interesting. This is structure. You didn't eat me. We're friends. This story's gonna end badly. And a shared meal. We are 100% good. Well, I see a body. I'm like, yeah. Oh, I see multiple bodies, but I don't see a Bagain. Interesting. Like the sound of teeth and meat. Today I gave him 2 villagers. What? If I drop, there's no way out. Woo! Alright, Snorty. Small bro! What's going on, Surprise Cat? How you doing, brother? Alright, which one? Oh, yep, here's the guy. Emery's tag. The last entry. I kind of want to read it. It never was. I'm a bridge between them. And I prepare myself, bathed in mud, dressed in the remnants of those I offered. A friend of... Still too OP for the game. I mean, I say this all the time when I've been playing this game, that like this type of game, for me, getting overpowered is the joy and the fun of the game. Because that's not where the combat and everything, that's not generally like the draw of the game. But yeah, I'm fucking overpowered. Now, to be fair, when I came to the second map, I guess is Act 2, there was a pretty good difficulty spike. So it's not as easy as the last zone, but it's been getting there. I've been getting stronger. But I've had a couple bosses or named guys that were more difficult. Didn't die, but still more difficult. Abandoned helmet. Oh yeah. But I mean, even then, it's not like it's been that difficult. These kind of games are, you know, they're meant for the exploration, the journey. I will never forget the very first time I played Skyrim. Now, to be fair, you play Skyrim the same way you play this game, right? The main story is the last thing you do. Although maybe this game kind of does it a little better in that it's like there's maps. So you can't progress to the next map until you complete the main story section. So you can do everything in the map, or you know, so like you do all the side stuff, then you do the main story. All the side stuff, main story. But in Skyrim, I mean, you could just do all the side stuff. You could do literally like everything in the game. And then, you know, 100 hours later, like, all right, I guess I'll go ahead and do the main story. And that's kind of how I played it. I believe the final boss of the main base game is Alduin or something like that. Some dragon. That's what I remember. And I remember he landed, I swung my sword, and he died. Literally 100 to 0 in one hit. Question. Do you progress levels based on skill progression, or does it happen with everything? So you have a level. You can see here I just hit level 40. But when you level, your HP, mana, and stamina doesn't go up. But every time you level, you get one attribute point to add to your attributes, which is what I have here. And I recently found out another way I can also increase this. Here's all my stats and everything like this. There's a very limited supply of ways to respec. The other thing you get when you level up is you get 1 point for your skill tree. The skill tree is massive. I've been doing two-handed and armor because I wanted to be a big two-handed tanky guy. That was the type of build I wanted to go. But I mean, you could do stuff in perception for stealth, dagger weapons, and crit base. You can do spirituality, which is all your magic and summoning if you want to be a summoner. Dex is for faster speed and bows, really. And then within the strength, you can do one-handed as well. I guess you can do unarmed builds. But what really makes you stronger is actually by doing things. Oops. Yeah. So here, like my strength, you know, it looks like 100 is max. That's what it looks like, that 100 is max. Or maybe it's not max. Fuck, I don't know. Seems like that might be a good number, though. And that'll make you more, better at that stuff. Trying to figure out what the fuck this is. You get the biggest chunk of XP from quests, however, but you also get a lot from discovering new areas as well as killing certain enemies. And yeah, it's proficiency. For me, I'm thinking like real old school MMOs, right? Like EverQuest or RuneScape or whatever. Ah, an elevator, of course. Oh shit, I just missed a chest. Time to go back down. Whoopsie. Alright, and I don't give a shit about any of that. But it is what it is. All right. There's an interesting little cave. There's just so many cool side stuff in this game. That's just like, you would have never expected. The other day when I did that whole massive dungeon that took me like 3 hours or whatever, or more than 3 hours, of the false Allmother, which is where I got the sword from. Dude, that was awesome. That's a bear. I hate that bears give like no XP though.
Hold your ground, men. This is my... You fall to my sword.
Yes, you can. A lot of games do that, obviously, as a way to, like, you know, you find a weapon really early on in the game and you just want to use that weapon the whole game. You can absolutely upgrade weapons like that. Which is, I'm probably going to do that with this sword. I really like this sword. I guess there was a bug. I guess it's a mistake in the game. Yeah, you can still do it with uniques too. You can upgrade the unique weapons. You can put basically gem slots into them and everything, which I need to do that with this sword too. But I guess when I got this sword, the NPC or the boss that was wielding this was dual wielding. It was this sword and another one. So this current sword is every odd attack that I make sets the enemy on fire. Every even freezes them. And then the other one is acid and bleed. But I guess the weapons were supposed to be long swords, one-handers, but the game made them two-handers. And you can't dual wield two-handers, unfortunately. Motherfucker. Fucking red caps. But yeah, if I'm going to upgrade though, I do need like some heavy materials.
It takes more than just ambition to fly. You've got what it takes. You've surprised me, buddy. And as it seems, not just me. Self will be waiting for you inside. From now on, you answer to them. Congratulations and good luck.
Is there anything I need to know about Self?
Nothing that can help you. You managed well with me. Perhaps you'll manage just as well from here on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That came to my mind. Also came into my mind is maybe there's a way that you can learn how to dual wield two-handers. Because the boss also dropped a full set of gear that the gear is all around buffing dual wielding abilities. But I guess it's already known that the devs have talked about it as well, these weapons specifically. So it's a known thing.
So it seems. You're climbing up, Birdie. Truly impressive. Even I didn't gain favor so quickly. But I trust Self. If the crows see something in you, they are right about it.
I love that this game actually has factions and guilds and stuff too.
Alright, enough chatter. Don't keep Self waiting too long. From what I hear, there are some plans for you. Break a wing and take care. I like you. Don't ruin that.
These guys are like the assassins. I'm gonna go walk into the Assassin's Guild while I'm dressed in Lancelot's armor and wielding Percival's sword. Hell yeah.
There you are, my little hatchling. I hear you've been working hard. That makes me glad. I had a good feeling about you, and I do love being proven right. Why not? If a name defines us, then I am all I need to be. Does there always need to be a story? My name is my own. That's all there is to it. No. Eager, aren't you? Just don't let that eagerness turn into recklessness. Some children get a little too fond of blood, and then we have to clip their wings. I do have another task, but I'm afraid it's not a job I can give to a mere hatchling. I know you can. You've shown that you're ruthless, driven, and cunning when it counts. It would insult both you and Morrigan to keep treating you like a chick begging for worms. No, it's time you took flight. Congratulations. From now on, you're a fledgling. Make us proud. First, from now on, you answer only to me and the other crows. Any hatchlings we send your way are yours to command.
Ooh.
If you decide they're not fit for the guild, it's up to you to take care of them. As for your tasks, how you handle them is your business. I don't care about the methods, only the results. The rest, we'll see how you do. It is. I'm glad you understand that. Most hatchlings don't live to see this day.
So about my task.
Your next assignment is of utmost importance to all the children of Morrigan. That includes you now, so I trust you'll approach it with even greater diligence than any task you've been given so far. A while ago, we lost contact with one of the seers. What makes this even more troubling is that he was in possession of the head of Morrigan. I doubt he's still alive, so I need you to find his body and, most importantly, recover the head of Morrigan. And of course, eliminate anyone who dared to touch it.
When you say the head of Morrigan, do you mean...
A severed head. Preserved, of course. It is hundreds of years old, after all. In a way, according to the seers, it belonged to one of the Morrigan's avatars. A human she deemed worthy to serve as her vessel for a time. When the vessel's purpose was fulfilled, Morrigan commanded the children to sever its head, so it could forever serve her clerics in spreading her will. Now you see why it must be treated with the utmost care and respect.
Does it do anything?
You'd have to ask the seers about that, though it's not likely they'd tell you. They keep their secrets closely guarded and only speak to the crows. But who knows? Morrigan willing, you may one day have the chance to pester them with your questions. I, for one, am looking forward to it.
I'll bring it back.
See that you do. I've marked the seer's last known location on your map. Oh, and if he really is dead, there's likely to be a complication. You see, the seers are very protective of their secrets, even after death. His corpse will probably be guarded by a banshee, and banshees don't distinguish between friend and foe. But I'm confident you'll manage. Now go. May Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
I got a new armor set. That I'm not gonna use. Yeah, this is the crit armor set. Ooh, we got more people in here. I wonder if more people, these guys will give me... Oh, no, he's just a random dude. Damn, this whole time I was talking to her, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have like all these other NPCs I can talk to. Oh no, I have no real care to be able to dual wield two-handers. Dude, this place gives me Dark Brotherhood vibes.
I was familiar with tales of secret societies, said to have come with us from the homelands. I tasked my sister, Morgaine, with investigating them. But amidst the fires of war, I had little chance to keep a close watch on her. It was only near the end of my life that I learned she herself was a follower of Morrigan. Perhaps I would have seen it as betrayal. But thanks to you, I understand now that while the children's ways may be questionable, they do seem, in their own twisted manner, to care for Avalon's safety.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Don't really feel like dealing with that. Let's go ahead and turn in the other quests that I have. Want to go into that castle thing. Definitely looking forward to going out to dinner with my friends tomorrow. We're at this place that's Korean barbecue, all-you-can-eat sushi fusion. So, 4.
I knew that place was cursed. Mother, have mercy on those poor souls who never found their way out. I see he's not with you. Did you manage to knock some sense into him? As all men should, though I'm not sure how that'll work out for him. Kid has a knack for biting off more than he can chew. But his future's not his to worry about now. Let's focus on yours. To start your path in our brotherhood, you'll need a talisman sung from Weirdstone. We carry it from the moment we join, and it's our only companion when we fall into the stone dream.
A stone dream.
I'm sorry, but that's knowledge I can't share with you. Not here. And not until you've spoken with our leader at the Forlorn Swords. One that will allow me to see if Oogway was right to send you my way. Here, follow this design, and when you're done, show the talisman to me. Shoddy work would be an insult to both me and Darvan.
Is there a crafting station here? Oh yeah, right here. Oh, while I'm here. Attach relic. Additional damage. I was like, wait a minute, I can just make these. I don't think those are the same thing. Weapon deals an additional 10% damage. Increases melee damage by 10%. Alright, I can upgrade it. It's going to cost me 400 gold. Holy shit, that okay, that number's not correct. Maybe it is correct. That's alright. I'm gonna do a fuck ton of damage now. Here it is.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Oogway, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfer tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up.
What you mean?
Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never taken an outsider, and I doubt that'll change anytime soon. But for what it's worth, I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true. Good. Then maybe we'll see each other again. May Mother guide you through the dark.
Okay, so he's in a different zone. So, okay, I can't continue this quest. Fair enough. Still bothers me that there's not fast travel here. That really bothers me. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go a little bit further this way and see if there is. 'Cause to me, that's so silly. What is this place? And here I go, not doing what I said I was going to do. This seems more interesting. I wonder if we're going to fight that thing eventually. Is that an ogre? Certainly looks like an ogre. Huge ogre. Alright, he's dead though. Amulet of a Novice Ogre Hunter. Decreases incoming damage by 20% when your health is below 20. When you have full health, deal 33% more. Whoa. I'm going to wear that over what I got. I think I'm going to finally stop using this stamina regen thing. That just seems too good. Sentinel's long spear. I will loot that. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, never mind. This is just like like a group of dudes. Or some shit. Seeing locations like this, though, it just really makes me think, damn, I really do long for another Dark Souls game. I know some people are like, man, I'm just so worn out of all these Souls-likes and blah, blah, blah. True, there's a lot of Souls-like games out there. But there's not a lot of actual FromSoft Souls games, right? I think it's been long enough, though. I would be very interested in seeing a Dark Souls 1 remake. The Demon Souls remake by Bluepoint, though, was god tier. To this day, I think that's my favorite game on the PS5. And it's one of the best looking games. Yeah, this place is huge. Huge. Oh, hi there. Okay, I think he was maybe slightly bugged. Okay, I gotta see if I can make this jump. Yes, I can. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, and that makes sense as to why I can't go across. I know where that is. It's the other half. It didn't even dawn on me that I had been there. Okay. Is that the end? I mean, I guess the end really was the ogre. Oh, this is just extra shit. Except I'm kind of fucked. What? I think I have a slow fall potion. I've never used them. Are you serious? I just got myself stuck again somewhere else that I gotta drop. Wow. Oh yeah, I was gonna go further over here because I did want to see if there was a fast travel point, because I think it's crazy that there's not. I think there has to be somewhere near the next zone though. I definitely very much feel like the music in this game just fits the vibe so well. Hmm. I'm just gonna guess there's nothing. Yep, there's the fast travel. I'm gonna guess I just can't leave.
I don't know what it is, but it's mine.
Yeah.
And it's still here.
Yeah, we need your shield. We get it. Okay. Oh, that's right. I have this I want to turn in over here. Maybe we'll spawn some killer pumpkins.
We'll need to find it before we press on.
I forgot I meant to buy these and I just kind of always forgot. I don't know about that.
Eyes forward and mind your step.
Uh-huh.
The less attention, the better.
Thanks, but I don't need the whole story on how you got them. Huh. We'll see about that. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I know what I'm doing. Now, off you go. Come back when they sprout.
Okay, I am really curious.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
I don't know how long it takes them to sprout. Or where he planted them.
Just keep your head down. You don't need to do that.
Survey.
Camelot can come up.
Yeah, that was an evil pumpkin. Or some shit.
If I just stay put, everything will be just
I wonder what happened to that guy. Because I know he'll go all the way to the barracks to sleep.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They should all be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got what he deserved. Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect. It's necessary. And I don't have to explain myself to you. You're from nowhere. So, you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But, as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail for starting a fight with a keeper. The refugees are a tumour on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
Okay.
So, Captain Seamus stepped down. If that young lad Fergus wants to prove himself, let him have it. As for the Camelot fellow, let me put it this way. I don't drink with royal mugs for reasons. That's my rule. I hope it tells you something. Hmm? Aye. Whatever.
Alright, back to Connacht. There's a quest over here. It It's a bummer. I have a quest to go to the swamp crypt, but I already cleared the swamp crypt. Like, oops. Oh wait, I never went back to talk to the, where are they at? I actually don't know where they're at. Back we go. Wonder if everything will have just been respawned since like I said, I cleared this already. This was just one of those places I randomly found exploring. It would actually be hilarious if everything's still dead. Oh my god. It's still dead. Everything is still dead. It's been a while since I've ran through here. There it is. Easy enough. I was gonna say, since I'm out and about, what other quests do I have? I need to go to the last tree. That's right. That's where that camp is. It's like right over here. Shrine of Croakmaw. Oh fuck? Hold on. The fuck is Shrine of Croakmaw? Interesting. You go back to the beginning. I also wonder if I'm close enough to the point where I can kill Death. Or whatever the fuck he is. I was able to do decent damage before. I mean, I guess decent's questionable. Yeah, so that's what that group of dudes is. Wait, was this bridge done before? Oh, fucking.
Ground, men.
Hold your ground, man. Ugh. There's no one here to save you, buddy.
They said it would get easier.
Scumbags.
I didn't expect that.
Being a Camelot soldier? And what's the point in that? If Camelot gets pissed, there won't be anything left to pick up. Sure.
If this is about work, talk to Sign. If it's not, I've got a minute. I've got a minute. She is? She never said anything. Damn it, Enora. It's been rough for us, but I didn't think it was that bad. Thank you for telling me. I'll speak to Cade or Sign. Maybe they'll come up with something. Here, I know it's not much, but it's all I can give you. You've done me a great favor. I won't forget it. One foot in front.
Wait, are these not the
Being a
people?
Camelot soldier?
These aren't the guys.
Sure.
Oh no, I am totally getting things mixed up.
Orders from Legate Denholm. There's a good chance that the men here will eventually be brought with us to Camelot. Just like the locals who chose to relocate to the capital. Once that happens, the weirdness will swallow this land. And then there'll be nothing left of this ancient tree. The weirdness always twists the most beautiful things into terrifying horrors. As if nothing beautiful is allowed to exist within it. That's why we're trying to save what we can. In one way or another. The magicians and alchemists in Camelot will put these materials to good use. You've never heard of Fulthar and Bondorka, have you? Those two settlements had a centuries-old agreement to share a single menhir. They hold it back and forth in a special trawl. Just ropes, wheels, logs, and raw human strength. Sure, their alliance fell apart in the end, but that was on the human side of things. My point is, Camelot's engineers have their own ways. They're damn good at what they do. Life was easy.
Nothing ever happens.
Like, what quest am I even tracking? Oh, yeah. Turn in the bow. Boom, 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 boom.
Glad to have you with us.
It's so weird that in this game's world lore, these giant skeletal statues that look like something out of a horror movie or some shit, they are the protectors of South, you know, they're the people's protector from the darkness. I'm just like,
Have some spare food.
they look kind of horrifying.
Hello, coming back. What about it? Oh, quite elegant indeed. It just needs one small adjustment.
Why did you break it?
Do you know how many legends and songs I've heard about this Robbie guy? Oh, what a remarkable marksman he was. Splitting an arrow already lodged in the bullseye with his own during a tournament. What a story. But did anyone actually see it happen? Why make up nonsense when there are just as good or even better living archers out there? One of them lives right here in Connacht. Why not write songs about him? A bandit is a bandit, and yet here we are turning a thief and murderer into some sort of romantic hero. Some hero. I gave my word, didn't I? And do you know who breaks their word? People without honor, thieves and bandits. No one would ever call me that. Everyone knows I keep my promises. No. Good advice is always handy, especially, and believe me, when it comes to art. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on... Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 4... Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18, but during one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple, and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim, and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, "Have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us." If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined the watch, got married, and... well, that was that. Hey, if only I'd had the common sense back then that I have now.
Fair enough.
About Connacht. There's not much to say. They've been here for weeks. He's a good man, but that woman of his... oh, mother preserve me. Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in smoke, be my guest. I was born here, and I've been shooting a bow ever since I was a wee lad. Around 81 or 82, I remember being allowed to practice with the adults, even though I was only 14 or so. One time, our master, we called him Uncle, gathered us in a meadow. He said, "Lads, we're gonna have a contest. Whoever shoots the farthest gets up." They were shooting and shooting, but I just took one glance, aimed, and whoosh. My arrow flew half again as far as their... So they turned to me and went, "Come on, Osmond, we can't compete with you. You always win." I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made me one of the royal archers. But leaving was tough, especially since the girls here love to watch me shoot. They'd squeal with delight every time. And in Camelot, during a war, who knows what might have happened, so I decided to stay in Connacht and join the watch. In the watch, I taught others to shoot. Some of them loved those lessons so much they kept practicing even after sunset. So I'd ask them, "What are you doing here? You can't even see the target." And they'd reply, "Oh, but the lessons with you are just too short, and we're really excited about archery." I kept participating in tournaments. People often bet
I think we all know
against me,
people like
claiming
this.
I couldn't hit a bird in flight, or a birch as thin as 2 fingers. I usually came out on top, earning a decent amount of money. But somehow it all just vanished over time. Then I quit the watch and began trading in top quality bows and arrows. That's all there is to know about me. Oh, and I have an adult daughter, but I'm not sure if she's still around. She left Connacht and... We lost touch.
All right, now we can turn this one in.
If it's quality you seek, you've come to the right place. That's terrific news. I must say I'm impressed. Getting that lot to agree on anything is not a small feat. Now, we can really get started. Ailey will stay on as head of the hospital. But with steady finances and a reliable supply of medicine, it should take a lot of the burden off her shoulders. In the meantime, we'll turn this endeavor into a truly profitable business. You know, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure working with you. The whole of Kunacht will owe you a great deal.
Damn right. I forget, where is the hospital? Oh, actually, it says check in after a time. Let me check in on the brothers then. It's these guys in the farmlands. Moo to you too.
I talked to Gil. You know, I never thought he had it in him. I know he didn't kill the old bastard on purpose, but that was some quick thinking. Still, I wish he hadn't felt like he had to keep it to himself all those years. Not much. Granddad beat me until I passed out. It was probably the closest he came to killing me. When I woke up, I was in pain. Granddad was gone, and Gil just patched me up and then acted like nothing had happened. We never said a word about it. I guess we both wanted to forget, just for different reasons. No, we talked about it, and the only thing keeping him here was Gil. But I promised to back down a bit, let him do his own thing. He's gone to talk to Yvain's master of horses about taking him as an apprentice. I'll miss him, but I guess it'll do us both good. Thank you for what you've done for us. May the All-Mother bless you.
Nice. Increases encumbrance by 45! That's actually kind of nuts. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I need to get rid of that bow. Let me see if I have actually anything I can just give to Cine now. Or whatever, however you pronounce her name.
What is it now?
Okay, I got all of them except the Croakmaw.
Aye, these are bear claws. You've got a knack for this. Or good, now maybe I can actually secure... So you are full of surprises. Marrow gas shells, and in one piece. Impressive. These will keep our armor strong and our soldiers breathing. Don't expect a parade.
I think I'm going back to strength. Dealing damage to an enemy has a 25% chance to grant a stack of lament. Start a fight with 15 lament, yeah.
found her, didn't you? You went to that cave.
Yes.
And came out alive. So that means she's dead. She wouldn't have just given you my heart back.
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one. But only on the surface. I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although, an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could ever ask of anyone. Even someone dear to me. So, thank you. What brings you here? Got something for me to look at?
Ogre's Grip. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get over here. What is this building? What the hell is Delia? Did I just randomly never go into this building?
Oh, thanks for the interest, but I'm not taking commissions anymore. That's really how you want to spend your time? There's no telling how much of it you've got left. Well, it's your life. Go on, have a look at my masterpieces, and pretend they mean something. My name's Delia. I spent years working in art. Mostly decorating walls and ceilings, though I carved a few statues for Lord Yvain as well. It's only recently I realized what a waste of time it all was. I used to spend entire days in the studio, carving, painting, cutting off from the world. This whole business with Camelot opened my eyes. The men here was just there. I never thought it could go out forever. People have lived on Avalon for 600 years. How long have we got left before the weirdness swallows us whole? 5, maybe? How does art stop that? Has it ever protected anyone? Fed anyone? Driven the weird back? Or whatever crawled out of it? I want to do something. Help somehow. But what am I meant to say? Oh, your house is on fire. Don't. See me, I'll paint you a nice landscape.
Give them hope and strength to carry on.
I was an artist for, what, 15, 16 years? Believe me, most people just want a nice mosaic on the wall so their neighbors get jealous.
Mm-hmm.
At best, art lets you forget the world for a moment. But it's just that. A moment. Doesn't change anything.
But sometimes that's all somebody needs.
Goodbye.
I know I should talk to her in exhaust her dialogue because that may open up an actual quest.
Thought I'd be alone today. Haven't you if relocation actually happens, I don't know if I'll go. The capital will need workers, and sharp minds to try and delay the end of the world. Can't say I'd be much use. Maybe I shouldn't. But lately, it doesn't feel like the world's ending. It feels like it already has. People just haven't accepted it yet. You bought a house in Kunart, even though everyone else is leaving. Well, I won't lecture you on investments. I wasted my own time quite spectacularly. As for helping you decorate, I have to decline. Sorry, I don't see the point, especially with the weirdness about to flood the town. I don't doubt it, but it's not about the money. If you don't have any more questions, have it. Thanks for the visit. Now, go back to lunch.
Okie dokie. I guess it makes sense that there'd be somebody like her here that's potentially for, like, sprucing up a house. Because there's the NPC in the other zone that sells that kind of stuff as well. Sells, like, furniture and everything. You know, I'd been trying to think about, not, like, intentionally, but, like, every time I think about this game, I was like, man, this game is just so good in so many levels. And it really, you know, it's like, what's really wrong with this game? Like, what kind of negative things do I have about the game? The pop-in, I would say, is actually... And I know that's more of a technical thing. But there is noticeable pop-in. A decent amount. Like that, what the fuck?
Have some spare food, a coin? Anything else?
Damn it, how do I get down there? Oh. Probably like right here. Shadowblade's key, but I have it? The fuck is Shadowblade's key? Oh no, maybe I don't have it. Huh? But it's not red, that's why. I don't know, maybe it doesn't need to be red. Before I even talk to this dude, I'm just gonna start taking a shit.
This is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know, and you have a beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one. I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. That could happen.
What are you talking about?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication, or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply and intensely. Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering, a soul that yearns.
Alright. Cine sent me.
Ah, the gateway to the hidden beggar's kingdom. To open it, you'll need a royal scepter, a truly fancy old key, which, lucky for you, I happen to possess. I haven't been there for quite some time. I'll lend you my key, but only if you promise to retrieve something that was left behind for me.
What is it you want?
Curious cube. It has symbols and moves, and it tinkles delightfully. Very interesting and amusing. The first time I was there, I was too afraid to bring it to the surface. Didn't want others to look at it. But now, I want to have it here. Here. Take the key. Bring the cube to me. Make me feel nice. Oh,
Okay.
One more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else, I'll gladly take care of it.
Oops, I did not mean to pull the weapon. God, I swear when I hear this music, it just makes me... It just gives me the Diablo 2 vibes, man. Oh, it's way on the other side of town. I wonder if enough time has passed. Rabbit juice. No, I'm good. I keep forgetting I need wolfsbane. Oh, he's not dead.
Leave.
Not yet.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
I never looked over here. Who the fuck? That's right, the tavern is closed, but they're all still over here. Guys are like addicted. They need to drink. No. Where are we going? I wonder what's ahead. Ooh, I can drop right there. Interesting. What? don't know what that is. Oh, I need to see if there's more. Okay, so I have to drop. This is going to be interesting because it's a one-way trip. What's up, buddy? I was gonna say that looks like a mimic. I played enough other games. No, it's a real chest. This place is crazy. Alright. I'm sure this is locked. JK. Okay, that dude just ran at me and died. A ritual blade increases incoming damage. Why the fuck would you wear that? That's pretty good though. we going? Wait. I think this is where I came from. Yeah, I did that shit. Hold up. Alright, let's go see what this shit is. That's 3. I never found scroll number 2. Okay, I bet you I need scroll number 2 to get 4, and that's going to open up a portal. That's my guess. Alright, let me go back. Very hard. Got him. God damn it, I somehow hit the edge of that. Or I hit something. Where the fuck? I'm just trying to figure out the best place to direction to go. We cheating. I'm gonna make my fast travel like that. And hello to you too. Moo moo. Moo 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 moo. Moo moo moo.
Back again? And? What was inside? Don't leave me hanging. Now I know I should have asked someone a little less in love with their You mean the old street level? Bloody hell, I didn't think this place had anything like that. I figured it was just a complete shithole. But this, oh, this is fascinating. Damn, now I wish I'd gone with you. Did you find anything else down there? Ah, damn. Definitely not thrilled about that. Best you bring them to Denholm. He'll take care of it. Here's your reward. And thank you for doing this for me. You're good people. I hope you know that.
I need to get back to Filth because I looted his item, but it's not part of the quest.
There it is. Oh, how I've missed this little marvel. Ah, yes, just as I remember. Smooth, intricate, and delightfully enigmatic. Look at those symbols. They twist and turn like whispers in the dark. Oh, that faint hum. The way it catches the light just so. Oh, it's like it's alive, singing its own little song of secrets. Oh, I'll treasure it. Perhaps I'll figure out its riddles. Perhaps I'll just stare at it for hours on end. Either way, you've done well. And one more thing. My key. You didn't think I'd let you keep it, did you? A treasure for a treasure, as it should be.
I gave you the cube.
Refusing me? Bold.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot he has... Okay. Well, it's getting pretty late. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. So the plan tomorrow is I'm gonna be on pretty late is when I'm gonna get on. Earlier than when I'm, on a work day, but I am gonna be on late since I will be going out with my friends. And then Tuesday I will be on all day. And I'm pretty sure, actually, I'll be able to stream at the higher quality because my roommate is going out of town to go buy her new car, which I'm excited for. So she's going out of town for a couple days, and then she's going to drive it back, I guess. on like Wednesday or Thursday. But that means Tuesday, I should have all day to be able to stream at the high quality. I'll just have to take care of trash and little house cleaning that I normally do. As anyone who stops in on Tuesdays is aware of, I usually start out slightly later, but still usually a good 10-hour stream or so. But yeah, tomorrow, we'll see when I get on. Probably, I'm guessing around midnight is around when I'm going to get on. But yeah, we'll be playing more Tainted Grail as usual. This game is amazing. See you guys later. And if you guys ever fall behind on, you know, like where I'm at in the story or what I'm doing in the game, I post all of my VODs to YouTube now. Doesn't matter what I'm playing. Everything goes on the YouTube. So if I'm streaming it, it goes to YouTube. So, catch you guys tomorrow night.